This was a good match. This honestly would have been probably looked at as if it was a better match, if it would have been better placement on the card. Of course, anytime that you have a 4-hour pay-per-view, even if it's WWE, you're going to have spots in the card where honestly it's going to drag a little bit, because most of the time, WWE shows are only 3 hours. As of right now, I feel like I've been sitting in this chair for a long time, and I am getting tired right now. It's only 12:15, but I worked really hard today, and I'm starting to get a little tired, and it was just bad spot on the card. But honestly, when it comes down to it, this was a very, very good match. This was very fun. You had Kevin Owens and Cesaro, two of the best going in the game right now. Both guys looking for some momentum. By the time this one rolled around and they put the little match thing on the screen saying this was next, I honestly had forgotten about this match and didn't think that it was going. I thought that honestly I was stuck in the old ways where you go Divas match, main event, and I thought that's where they were going. I thought maybe Owens versus Cesaro would have happened on the pre-show, and I just didn't hear about it because I didn't watch the pre-show. But all of the matches that they announced, all of them were on there. I wonder what was on the pre-show. I never heard of any matches, but maybe they had some sort of just, throw those guys out there. Get Adam Rose and Bo Dallas, have them fight each other. I don't know. If there was a pre-show match, let me know down below in the comment section, but I'm not sure. Both of these guys in this were really, really good. Of course, Kevin Owens had one hell of a match just last night against Finn Balor in the ladder match at NXT TakeOver in Brooklyn. In the same arena, he beat the hell out of each other in a ladder match. Coming back and doing a big match against Cesaro, where both these guys are looking for momentum. You got to take your hat off to them. Being able to do this, because honestly, when Kevin Owens was in the feud with John Cena and they announced that they were doing the rematch, I immediately thought there was no way in the world that Owens was going to beat Cena for the U.S. Championship, just because of the fact they wouldn't want Owens to wrestle on both shows. But it turns out that they had Charlotte, they had Becky Lynch, and they had Owens all wrestle on both shows, and you can tell that there's a lot going for all three of them. And Owens needed a win. That was one of the reasons why I really thought he was going to beat Finn Balor, but he ended up getting the win tonight. Cesaro's another guy that needs some momentum behind him, and he needs to get a win as well. More than likely, this is not a one and done. More than likely, we're going to see these guys matched up together, trying to fight to see who's going to be going after some sort of mid-card title. You got Ryback, who needs somebody to go after. I'm not sure if they're going to continue with Big Show and Miz, and then what's going to happen. You've got Seth Rollins with both belts over there. I'm not quite sure what's going to be happening with the United States Championship belt. I don't really see them getting rid of it, and I don't know if we're going to be seeing Seth Rollins defend it week in and week out. But we saw all the big spots from both of these guys. We saw Cesaro do the big swing. We saw the cannonball from Owens. But it was a fisherman suplex out of the corner, followed by a pop-up powerbomb, getting Kevin Owens the win over Cesaro. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to be moving on to Brock Lesnar versus Undertaker in the main event.